Hi, everybody. Welcome again to Wingman Wisdom. I am the RV Wingman, and yes, that is my call sign. If you are an RVer, I want to help you. I don't know everything, but I am a former campground owner. I've enjoyed camping and RVing my entire life, and I try to share some words of wisdom with people, hoping to guide you towards making the right decision. If nothing else, trying to keep you from making a monumental mistake. So thank you for watching Wingman Wisdom. Today I'm going to make somebody named Barry down in Tampa, Florida, probably pretty angry at me, and I'm not trying to pick on Barry because his situation is, I wish I could say, is not uncommon, but I get these kinds of things all the time. And then anyone who thought that Tiffin, man, Tiffin is a great brand. You may want to rethink that. I'm not trying to bash Tiffin. I promise I'm not. But if you think that buying the brand guarantees you a great ownership experience, you're going to see that may not be the case. Before we get started, if you have not yet downloaded my free RV report, you can take a minute to do that. Go to freervreport.com. If you're watching on a computer or a laptop or on your phone, you can click the word more in the description below. It'll open it up and you'll see a link to freervreport.com, as well as RV dealers that I trust, that I know will take good care of you. All right, so as you know, I try to respond to as many people as possible. And when I get emails that are like the one I'm getting ready to read, I just have to do something. So let's check this out. This is from Barry down in Tampa. Barry says that I am not an RV owner. This would be my first time I enjoy your videos. I attended the 2023 Florida RV show, shocked at the MSRP sticker prices versus the show special prices. I saw $1.4 million RVs Class A discounted to $800,000. I haven't talked with anyone or even asked any questions. Already prices were dropped by 25%. I'm looking at a used Phaeton 40 QBH. A Phaeton is a great motorhome, right? I mean, a great brand. With 3,208 miles on it for $259,000. Yes, it's 3,200 miles, not 32,000. Does this price seem low to you? I've seen others that have over 30,000 miles priced considerably higher. Does this seem like a too good to be true? What are your thoughts? Barry. All right, well, first off, let's see. This is your first RV to buy. You're starting out with a Cadillac. I mean, a Tiffin, right? You're not starting out with a $20,000, $50,000, $60,000 travel trailer. You're starting out with like the top of the line. And that's okay if you can afford it, Barry. If you have done your homework and you've got your head right, and I'm not trying to be ugly, just trying to get your head right about what you're getting ready to get into. I don't know on the price. I don't know enough details about that Phaeton. Do you say how old it is? I don't see that. So what did I do? How did I respond to Barry's email? Well, let me show you. I said, Barry, thanks for reaching out. If they say it's too good to be true, it usually is. And I believe that. Don't you believe that? It's the things people don't say that you need to figure out. It's that stuff in between the lines. You need to figure that out. As I say, if it sounds too good to be true, it usually is, and this may be the case with the Phaeton you're referring to. Honestly, I have many questions and some thoughts that have come to my mind after reading your email and may include your situation in a future video. If I do, I'll redact your contact info to keep you anonymous. My gut tells me there are many folks in a similar quandary about a video on this may be helpful. I'll see you on YouTube, Alan Warren, the RV Wingman. So that was my reply to Barry. That was the end of it, right? Not so much. Barry responded back to me, and this is when my antennas went up. This is when I went, oh my God, how do I tell this guy something? So this is what Barry said back to me. He said, I see new 2022 same model in the 500 to 600,000 range. I plan to take my time to make a decision. If I lose this deal because I'm too slow to say buy, I'll wait for the next one. There's always a next one. My challenges in holding off buying an RV are two. Now I want you to listen to this. Listen very carefully because Barry, if you're listening, with all due respect, you've got to listen to my, I don't know, you don't have to. As they say, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Too many times. I've been doing this for years. I've been trying to help people for years, but sometimes people just don't want the help. I don't need the help. Barry, I'm hopeful that you will take this with the spirit in which it is given. It says, where do I park, store it when I'm not using it? Paying $100 per month plus to store it is too high. What? He's buying a $250,000 motorhome. And he's complaining about $100 a month to store it. Does that not seem weird to you? Does that not seem like, hello, if you can afford $250,000, can't you afford $100? Even $200 a month. You want to take care of that if it's an asset, if it's something you value, or do you want to spend, $50 a month and have it vandalized? I don't know. I'm just saying to not look at the big picture. And Barry, I think it's a good idea that you're looking at the big picture, but to think that it's okay to spend $259,000 for a motorhome, and then you're going to gripe about $100 per month storage fee. I don't get it. It says, do I want to take on the repair and maintenance that owning an RV requires? I have a to-do list around my house that I'm not doing. I've watched hours of RV videos. It appears that owners spend a lot of time maintaining their RV. No kidding. Planning to drive it to a dealership for service or getting their RV prepped for their next trip. Maybe I'm too old for this. Thanks for your response, Barry, down in Tampa. Barry, I'd say don't buy that RV. Don't do it. Go rent one. Rent one for a week, rent one for 2 weeks. If you got the money, you got the coin to drop $259,000 on a coach, go rent one. Spend a couple of $1,000s and rent one. See if you even like it. Find a Tiffin for rent. They are available. In fact, have you noticed a lot of people are going, how come we're not seeing any RVs for rent anymore? They're out there. Lots of them. Remember Outdoorsy? We used to hear about them all the time. Yay! Let's rent out our RV and make all kinds of money. We don't see those ads quite so much anymore, do we? I would say, Barry, go and rent an RV first. Check with owners groups about maintenance and how much does it really cost to own that RV. A Tiffin is a great brand, or at least it used to be a great brand. It was bought out by Thor, and I'm not trying to bash Thor. I promise I'm not. And I'm going to show you in just a second what a Tiffin owner sent me an email, and it's just, the guy's in RV purgatory. So I want to know, first off, if you're watching this video, how do you feel I treated Barry? Do you think it was respectful, or do you think that I was ugly? I'm the wingman. My input is, hey, you got something going on over there. You might want to look at it. And if you ignore it, that's okay. But when you crash and burn, don't come back to me going, well, you never told me. The resources are there. I'm just one of many excellent resources that are available right here on YouTube. I encourage everybody to use all the resources they can. And Barry, if you're looking for a dealer that won't rip your face off, click the word more. It'll open up. You'll find dealers that I trust, and you can connect right with them. And I promise you, they will help your experience be the best possible. So let's go to the next email. And this is a really good one. It's a follow-up to one of my Ron Burge videos. Ron is the RV lemon lawyer that helps keep us out of trouble. And Ron has a free evaluation form. If you've got a lemon RV, you can contact his office, and a real lawyer will review your situation, let you know if they think that you might have a actual lemon case or not. And that's what happened with my next email. Buckle up. This is a long one. And yes, it's about Tiffin. I'm not going to read all of it, but I am going to read some of it. It says, we have owned this Tiffin Wayfarer for almost 12 months, which has spent the vast majority of that time at either the Cummins dealer or at Vote RV, where we purchased it, for evaluations and repair. We live in the Fort Worth, Texas area, and as you know, it gets hot here during the spring, summer, and much of the fall time. We've been unable to use the coach from the day of delivery, primarily because it did not have a generator which ran, operated, as well as an AC, which could not cool the house portion of the RV. In a nutshell, it has had 3 house ACs, 4 generators, 6 awning motors, a non-working backup camera, and an unrepairable per the RV dealer dinette sleeper, among other issues. This is not good. How would you like to drop some money on that Tiffin motor coach and have that happen to you? I don't know much about Vote RV. I think it's a family-run dealership. It's not a big chain store. But anybody that I work with that would sell an RV that had that many problems would probably try to fix it, I would think. So how long is this email? I want to say this, and respectfully, I've taken your name out of it as well. I look at my emails. I do. I look at every one of them. I look at the comments. But I can't read every single one of them. If you've sent me a novel, please forgive me, but I don't have the time to I'm just sitting around, well, who wants my help now? I don't do that. I try to help as many people as possible with these videos and by responding to as many people as I can. So let me show you what this gentleman did. He said, well, let me just show you. Here's his email chain. What do you think? This started last year. This is correspondence between he and the Burge Law Office, which handles, they're the RV lemon lawyers I talk about all the time. But look, he goes into all the April 9th of 2022, initial delivery. He gives a complete diary of this, all of this information. It goes on and on and on. I can't look at all of it. I just don't have the time. But I will tell you that this person right here, I think, did things, at least some of the things right. He documented everything. He kept a diary, a journal. This was back in August. It says the Burge Law Firm responded. Again, I'm going to put a link up right here. It's called rvlemonlaw.com. You can go to the Ron Burge website and you can do what this gentleman did. Fill out the information and they will tell you if they think you might have a lemon case. It says the response was, thanks for the information. You mentioned the unit is back in the shop. When did it go back in? According to your original email, I have that it was in the shop from April 11th until May 24th, 44 days and blah, blah, blah. And so real lawyers review these free evaluations, but it just goes on. And by the way, every communication you're going to get from Burge Law Firm, if you go that route, they say for every legal right you may have, there's a different limited amount of time to pursue each claim in court. Remember, we do not yet represent you. Until we've a signed attorney fee agreement, we cannot and will not pursue any claim you may have. They say that to everybody. So they don't guarantee they're going to take your case, but they will look at it for you. But it goes on and on and on and on. Oh, and go. You get the point? Unbelievable. If you spent the money on purchasing a new Tiffin RV, and this is what you got, it turned into this nightmare. What do you do? That's why I say buying from the right dealer is so critically important. You want a dealer that will give a crap, not just pass the buck, I think, and throw it off on the manufacturer. We're waiting on a part, and some of that may be true. But I think that we, you, me, all of us would do better if we find people that own things, own it. I want to do business with a dealer that says, oh God, not my fault, but I'm part of this, and I'm going to fix it. Or I'm going to at least do the best that I can and not just hope they just go away. Selecting the right dealer is as important as selecting the right coach. Looping back to Barry, my friend in Tampa, Florida, that is arguing about, complaining about $100 a month storage fee when he's looking at buying a $250,000 piece of machinery. It doesn't make any sense to me. If you have a differing, whether you agree with me or not, I'd like it. Drop a comment below. I promise I read every single one of them. Am I frustrated today? I am. I'm frustrated. The teachers here, I'm not perfect. I don't have all the answers. Have you ever noticed when somebody talks to a wise person, the wise person kind of gives them an answer like, makes you think. Makes you think and have responsibility for whatever you come up with. If you're going to buy an RV, be responsible for it. Take notes. Don't take delivery of it unless it meets every one of your requirements. Things aren't working, don't take possession of it. Trust the dealer. Build a relationship with your RV dealer. As I say, you can thank me later. By the way, if you've not yet downloaded my free RV report, God, I wish you would. I'm not selling anything. I don't have any affiliate links. My hope as the RV Wingman is to give you things to think about, not to agree with me, but to just go, wow. Give you things to think about so you're not going to be in a situation that you're going to regret. Do I have all the answers? I've said it already. No, I don't have all the answers. Nobody does. But I am just one of many resources that is available here on YouTube. I appreciate each and every one of you for watching. If you like this kind of content, if you like honest perspective, if you like this sitting around a virtual campfire, please subscribe to the channel. Share this on social media with your family and friends, people who enjoy RVing, and especially people who, well, I'll figure it out later. Let me tell you something. You will figure it out later. We all do. I want to be the RV Wingman for you and for as many people as possible because I get great joy in helping people and having them send an email going, "Oh my God, you were right. Thank you. You saved me." That is psychic income for me. I love it. I hope that you will comment on this video, that you'll share it on social media, and that you'll join me for my next video. Thank you again for watching. I'm Alan Warren, the RV Wingman. Be safe, have fun, play nice, and don't leave your good manners at home.